What's up guys, Marcel P back with another Clash Royale video. You guys asked for some live battles, so we're going to bring that to you today. We're sitting pretty high up on ladder. It's only a day into the season. We're at 45, 42, 18th place. Let's see if we can try and make a push here to maybe top 5, go for number 1. Someone hasn't reset his trophies yet, but we can push as high as we can today and see how far we can go. So we're trying this XBOW deck out right now. It's a pretty quick cycling one with Collector. You can really work your opponent's rotation and try and play the XBOW when they don't have their counter in hand with the Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, sort of cheap cycling cards, and the Collector. So let's go ahead and hop into a battle here and see what we can do. Alright, so we're in a game against Adraga. We'll give him a good luck. And we have a decent starting hand here. We're going to play a Collector. He's level 12. This guy's really high up. It is early in the season, so kudos to him for pushing this high with the tower level at a pretty good disadvantage. Alright guys, so he plays with the split archers. We're going to go ahead, and he has Bomber, which is really interesting. Haven't seen that in a while. We're going to soak up the archers here with the Ice Golem. Fireballs, we're going to just throw the Fire Spirits in the right side because we don't have much else to play at this point. And we're going to split archers here. It looks like the Bomber is going to... He was hit by the Ice Golem. I'm not sure if a level 12 Bomber with the Ice Golem shot will hit the tower. It looks like it does. This guy's playing Royal Giant, which is not the best news for us guys. We're playing an XBOW deck. This guy's Royal Giant, so if he zaps right here, we're going to be in big trouble. I believe he used his zap earlier against the Fire Spirit, so we'll be fine. If we can play the XBOW and get some damage off right now, we're going to be in really good shape. So let's go for that. We'll go ahead and let him... He has Archers, Bomber. We'll play the Ice Golem like right here. Alright, so he plays, interesting, he plays Barbarians. We're going to go ahead and have to defend that with our Archers. Alright, looks like we have a good opening here, guys. We were able to clear out those Barbs. The Archers, sadly, by him, were pretty quick to clear our XBOW, so we didn't get that much damage. And as you guys know, we're going to be strapped to get any sort of damage once his Royal Giant is in cycle. So what we want to do is, ideally those Fire Spirits should be safe for the minions when he goes for Royal Giant minions push. But I think he might be trying to save his Royal Giant for... Oh, he's not. Alright. So we're going to have to actually not use Inferno Tower here. We're going to take a good amount of damage, but the reason is those minions would have really given us hell on the right side. He fireballs, so he really is trying to... I don't think I need those Fire Spirits, guys. So I think those Fire Spirits being used right there is really going to cost me. I really hope we can still find a way. Alright, so his Bomber being level 12 helps us a little bit. His cannon is out of range. That last Bomber shot, though, really hurts. So we get a little bit of shit damage. We're going to XBOW here, make him Royal Giant on the right side. And ideally we can cycle past it. That's my plan right now. So we're going to use a Collector here. So, maybe we won't cycle past it, but at the very least, we'll build a elixir advantage. Because we can soak a good amount of damage here on the right side. He tries to go for the predictive fireball, which is really interesting. I haven't really seen that. We're going to use the Ice Golem here to make sure we don't take any archer shots. Alright, so now we're going to again go for the XBOW here. Looks like the Bomber is not going to get any damage off. We get the Fire Spirits to clip the minions. We might have a chance here to get some tower damage. So now we're back to our XBOW. We need to clear that Royal Giant with a log. He's probably going to drop Barbarians here. Alright, his Bomber is still not locked on to the XBOW. We might have an opening here, guys. Alright, let's go. XBOW locked onto the tower. We're going to log down this cannon. Oh, we're at 400 damage left. The level 12 tower by him really hurt. So he was at quite a disadvantage with the tower levels, but definitely happy to take a win against Royal Giant using the XBOW. So we're at 45-67. That puts us now at 11th place, slowly making our way up, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into another one. And let's pray for no Royal Giants this time, maybe. Maybe we'll show you guys the game against a level 13. That would be awesome if we could get that instead of sort of some disadvantages here. But again, we did play Royal Giant, so I'm pretty happy with that win. Let's keep going. Alright, so we're playing Moose from MIT. We'll give him a good luck. and probably split archers in the back here. We don't have our collector, so we just need to get through one cycle here without getting into any sort of disadvantage, ideally. He plays collector, which is not good for us. If he has giant here, we're in trouble. Oh wow, he lets the XBOW lock on. He goes for the lightning. Alright, so our level 7 XBOW does take a good amount more damage from, I mean, percentage-wise of its entire health from lightning. So he is able to do that. We got a pretty good amount of damage off right there, though. So we're gonna go ahead and get our collector down ourselves. He's got archers, lightning, and collector. I'm guessing this might be a golem deck. Yeah. So right as I say it, the golem comes down. We don't really have a great play here, guys. We're just gonna try and get some chip damage right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do archers in the back. I think this deck has baby dragon. Oh, he's playing it with executioner. Really interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and stall the executioner for a little bit here. He's probably back to lightning really soon, which is not gonna be good for us. We need to find a way to get. Those fire spirits are terrible, guys. Oh, and the archers are just gonna get crushed by this executioner. Executioner just does so much work. I probably should have put the ice golem down there. We're gonna go ahead and soak some damage because I need to get some damage off myself. Let's wait for his collector to come out, maybe. Alright, his collector comes out, so maybe now we can go ahead and get some damage because he's not gonna be able to drop golem immediately, guys. So the archers come out for him. I don't think he's gonna get to his tank anytime soon. We're gonna go ahead and go for we're gonna have to be pretty aggressive here because this is our only chance really to get any tower damage. So we're gonna go for it. He logs. I don't know if that was enough damage for us, guys, because he's gonna be able to just cycle lightning. He's probably gonna be able to drop golem really soon here. We could probably cycle him out. So we're gonna go ahead and try and force him to play cards into our ice spirit. Because otherwise, we're gonna be able to log cycle him out. So he's probably still just gonna let that go. We're only a couple logs, maybe like 3 or 4 logs away from taking the tower. So we're gonna go ahead and start that chip damage right here. We're gonna probably cycle to another log real soon. This is gonna be an ugly game, guys, of just trying to log cycle him out. So he goes ahead and lightnings. He's got 2 executioners here. We could be in trouble if that executioner locks on it. Oh, alright, so it retargets. We're just barely holding on here, guys. Couple more logs. Oh, he's probably down to a lightning, though, to end the game. This is not looking good at all. We got 1 log away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Guys! Oh my goodness. I have no words. That really hurt. So, good game to Moose. Oh wow, that log at the end. Alright, we'll go ahead and hop into another one here and try and redeem ourselves. Whew, what a game. What a game. Alright guys, here we are playing Elior from Israel Empire. Also a level 12, throwing the laughing face out. A level 12 once again. So early in the season, we've got a good amount of testing of decks going on, so alright, he's going to go ahead and play the miner to get some damage off our pump on our collector. We're going to be able to just use the ice spirit right there and the archer to at least mitigate some of that. So right now I want to go ahead and play the XBOW into his furnace, and ideally this XBOW can live maybe and maybe defend the next XBOW. So he tries to block it with a knight. We're just going to tank this knight with an ice golem here. So he could be falling into a pretty good elixir deficit. He fireballs nothing there, guys, besides the tower. The collector had already used up all its pumps, so we could be in really good shape here. He might try and use the miner. So we're gonna go ahead and ice spirit right here and block that. So I think we're in really good shape. He activates the king tower, guys. So right now we're just gonna go for it. His miner's in a lot of trouble right now, since every future miner is going to be hitting that king tower. Going to be hit by the king tower, I mean. So we're going to go ahead and drop the... We're in a pretty big advantage here. We're going to drop the Inferno Tower, which should put us in pretty good shape. We're going to go ahead and log the archers and throw an Ice Spirit for good measure. We should get some serious chip damage here. Now he's not going to be back to Boulder, I don't believe, by the time we get to our next XBOW. This is what I mean by the XBOW cycle. We're going to go ahead and use Archer so he doesn't get too much chip damage on the left. And we're back to XBOW. Let's go, guys. He'll probably drop, my guess is a Furnace? Or maybe he'll minor the... Oh, he has Elite Barbs. That's not good for us.